Good morning, students. Today we see the English class, Term 2, Unit 2. The name of the lesson, Save Wisely. And then this lesson explains how the children enjoyed the cow festival in grandparents' village for 3 days. Besides, grandfather makes them save the money too, so they understand the importance of savings. Okay. First, see the glossary. Cousins, children of auntie or uncle. Cow festival, religious ceremony. Wisely, intelligently, announced, informed, purposefully, usefully. Siblings, children born to same parents. Determined, decided firmly, controlled, to suppress. Stationary, things used to study. Basic needs, necessary. Clear, to have an understanding. Flutist, person who is expert in flute. Urgently, very much in need. Disappointed, feeling of not getting. Gathered, getting together. Congratulated, prized. Now go to the story. Save wisely. Every year, Kamali and her cousins would visit their grandparents in their native village for the cow festival that lasted for 3 days. The entire village will be in a festive mood. The children were the most excited. The family members and relatives would give the children money to buy sweets and toys. The children would buy toys, chocolates, sweets, or packed food items. So they would spend all the money and never save the money at all. Their grandfather felt that the children should learn to save and use their money wisely. So this year, he announced that the children should save the money they get over the course of a year and spend it purposefully. Then the children were not at all excited by the announcement. Rajan and Mala were the youngest of the kids. They did not take the grandfather seriously. They spent their money on sweet and toys. The other siblings, Jayan and Kaveri, decided to enjoy the festival to the fullest. Then they bought every single type of food available across the shops. On the second day, Jayan got sick to do food poisoning. So he decided to spend the money only on toys. The eldest of the kids were Kamali and Sendil. They were determined to save the money and use it purposefully. So they controlled their desires and saved it every rupee they got. By the end of the festival, they managed to save around 300 rupees. Grandfather was so happy to see their effort. Sendil, when he went home, took his father to the nearest post office and opened a saving account. So then he saved all his pocket money and found new ways to save money. Like he started to walk instead of taking the bus. And then he kept his stationery safely so that he did not have to keep buying them. And then he reused his old books to save money. Soon his father made him understand that saving is done after using the money for basic needs. So Sendil bought new books to take notes in his class. Sendil's dream was to buy a camera. At the end of the year, his father checked his savings and bought him the latest camera with his savings. Then Kamali had a clear plan. She had a friend named Anandi. Anandi's father was a flutist. They lived in the same street, so the girls used to visit each other often. On many of these occasions, Anandi used to teach her to play the flute. Kamali always wanted to buy the flute. At the end of 1 year, she managed to save some amount. At the time, her father needed money urgently and asked if he could use her savings. He promised to return the money soon. Kamali gave her savings to her father. Although she was proud of helping her father, she still wanted to buy the flute. She was disappointed. Soon it was time to visit the village. Everyone was happy to meet each other after 1 year. On the day of the cow festival, the whole family gathered in the village. Everyone in the family shared about the year gone one by one. After dinner, Sendil bought his new camera and told Grandpa how he had saved and bought the camera. Grandpa was very proud and happy. He congratulated him. Meanwhile, Kamali's father gave Grandpa a gift and said something in his ears. Grandpa smiled and called Kamali. He gave her the gift. Her savings were used to buy the gift. Kamali eagerly opened the box and found a brand new flute. Then her eyes were moist with tears. The whole family asked her to play the flute. So Kamali played a song that her friend had taught her. Sendil started clicking pictures of the event with his camera. Okay students, did you understand the story? Okay, now go to the exercise. Fill in the blanks. First one, every year the children visit the cow festival. At the end of the festival, Kamali and Sendil saved 300 rupees. Third one, savings is done after fulfilling the basic needs. Fourth one, Sendil bought a dash from his savings camera. Fifth one, Kamali gave her savings to her father. Okay, thank you.